Hey y'all, just had to come on here and give y'all a little bit of inspiration because I'm not feeling my best at the moment right now, as you can probably tell in the energy of this video or even on my face. But I wanted to make this just because I wanted y'all to keep going. I want y'all to keep remembering that there's light at the end of the tunnel. And don't exhaust yourself, but start doing the little things that you can do to better your situation. Okay? And just do what you got to do. You know, for me, it's certain things that I'm not forcing, but I recognize it's like, okay, do what you have to do for now. But listen to your intuition, follow your guidance. You know, don't just be doing things just for the sake of doing it, you know, but really sit with yourself and just be like, okay, what can I do? I think sometimes when we get in these places of a lot of changes going on right now, a lot of transitionings are happening right now. And I feel like it's putting people in a lot of stress, including myself. I feel like it's making us feel distressed. And in this moment, I'm feeling distressed. And so I just wanted to share some light and some hope for those that might feel like you're down and out. You are just done. You feel exhausted. You feel drained. You feel like you're going in the same cycle or circle over and over and over again. And it seems like life is not changing. It seems like it's just staying the same. And no matter how much you may work on yourself, you may watch videos like these, no matter how much you might physically have tried to make things happen for yourself, you feel like you're just getting hit with roadblocks. I don't even have words for this video. It's just lately, the last couple of videos, the last couple of weeks, I've really just tried to be as vulnerable as possible because I can't fake it. You know, there's times where I'm feeling like I'm on 1,000, and there's times where I feel like I'm at 0. And today, I don't feel like I'm at 1,000. And there has been a lot of triggers happening from my past, and it's made it very hard to believe in the future. It's been very hard for me to even remember my intuition and my guidance system and just doing what you have to do, you know, taking action on certain things. And this is actually very uncomfortable because I did not feel like making a video, just like I said, I believe in the beginning of this video. But this is me pushing myself out of my comfort zone and just saying to keep your head up, keep believing in your heart, keep going after the dreams and the goals that you have for yourself. Even if you don't know how or when or where, like, keep going. You know, for me, I feel like this is a motivator for me because I feel like in my life, there's certain things that I feel like I've been having to hop from, you know, from one moment to the next, to the next, to the next. And it feels like I can't get any type of stability or any type of consistency in these certain areas that I just want to kind of keep private. And I've been working for it for a long time. And so, and I mean like 10 years plus for a while. This is a video to myself too. So if you're just going through hard times, or if it's confusing, you feel like it's just challenging your mind, it's challenging your ability to adapt to change and to push yourself again to do what you need to do, give yourself grace and give yourself time. Not too much time now, but give yourself time, you know, to sit with what you're feeling, to process it, and to ask your ancestors, God, the universe, whatever you call it, for guidance. Because I think that for me personally, I've been spending a lot of time journaling, a lot of time praying, a lot of time just reflecting and reassessing, why I felt that I couldn't make certain changes in my life. Why I couldn't move forward, why I couldn't push through this. And it's not about forcing myself, because I realized that before, that I felt like I needed to push myself. I needed to shame myself and belittle myself and basically beat myself up. That's not the way to go. That only makes you feel more guilty about stuff you really shouldn't be feeling guilty for. Because you really are a human just doing your best. But it's like, don't allow like your past traumas to make you feel that you can't move forward. So anyway, that's just something that, I've had to tell myself, because I've carried a lot of shame. I've been reflecting just a lot of shame of feeling guilty is like, why I can't move forward with this, or, why does it seem like I can't like action empower my way through it? And it's because you're not supposed to. In my mind, and maybe in whoever's watching this, maybe in your mind too, maybe you feel like the only way for you to get through something when it's difficult, when it's challenging, when you have no answers and it's frustrating, you just immediately get into like work mode. Like, what can I do next? How can I, apply myself to this next thing by like trying to do it logically, right? Trying to physically get up and move your body and make this success happen. And I think what's important is when you find yourself doing that, that's when you need to slow down. And that's why I made this title, the title of this video that I made it, because, when you realize that you can keep going, but you don't have to push yourself to exhaustion. You don't have to depend so much on your like own will to try to get to the things that you want to get to in your life. Sometimes you need to sit and you need to listen to like what your emotions are telling you. And I think this is a perfect timing right now, with the full moon and in Aries, and just a lot of us that are in this community of growth and building and spirituality and all of that. We have to sometimes realize that part of us manifesting our best lives is sitting with uncomfortable feelings and not trying to logically or willfully work yourself out of that by trying to use work as a distraction, or trying to use achieving goals as that thing. And actually allowing ideas and strategies to come to you instead of you operating out of scarcity, out of impulsiveness, out of fear, and out of just the same old behaviors that you've used to cope, because you feel uncomfortable. And these are things that I've done. So I take accountability fully, because I felt myself do that, where I felt uncomfortable about something and I just go into action mode. I go into like physically trying to fix it, trying to get rid of it. And so this is the video that I'm telling you, keep going, but feel your feelings at the same time, and stop trying to run away from your emotions. You need to feel it all. You know what I mean? You need to really, really feel it, because if you keep running from this, you can try to go and get other things that will distract you. But at the end of the day, the universe will always bring you back to where you needed to start, what you needed to realize, and where you needed to begin the healing process. Because once you open your eyes up to a better life, it comes with having to look at things that you don't want to look at, And so feeling your feelings is extremely important. And if you keep running away, you might get the things that you desire, but you will never feel content within yourself. You might get the things you desire, but you're always angry. You're always burnt out. You're always upset. You're always complaining. It's never enough. So stay motivated and just keep moving forward. And don't think that just because you don't see the physical evidence of your manifestations right now, that you're not doing your part, because you are doing your part. By literally just watching a video like this, you're doing what you need to do. And as long as you take time for yourself and you keep going and you leave out the distractions, people are going to have their own projections, and stuff like that. Don't let that guilt you. That guilt tripped me for a long time, made me feel like I wasn't doing something right. If you look back at yourself and you think about all the things that you've already done, you've done a good ass job. And I have to keep telling myself that, because a lot of my reactions and responses and, my pushing myself was out of shame, was out of guilt and trauma and feeling like I wasn't doing a great job. But yeah, don't allow your personal feelings or the feelings of other people to make you do things that aren't really in alignment with you. You're just doing it out of emotional reaction and emotional coping and responses. Yeah, that's important. So I'm going to leave y'all with that. Make sure you like the video if you enjoyed it, and leave your thoughts down below in the comments, because I always love to hear what y'all have to say. And yeah, make sure you subscribe to the tribe. All my social media is down below, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.